So you've been to the doctor, you found out that there's nothing wrong with your knees. You just might be experiencing some pain due to being inactive a little too long. I've got 5 exercises that are going to strengthen the muscles around your knees. Let's get started. First, you need to grab your band. It's an O-ring, a resistance band. You're going to put it around your feet. Make sure that your heels are nice and wide. You're going to make sure that you tuck your tailbone in so you're using your abs and your glutes properly. And then you're just going to take some side steps. So depending on how much room you have in your home, you go down and back as far as you can and you go until you're fatigued. That means that you're feeling those muscles and those glutes and those hips burn. Make sure you stand nice and tall, abs are in, and you're leading with your heel. Make sure you're breathing. Very important to keep breathing. So go until you fatigue. The next exercise we're going to do is a band squat. You're going to take your band, you're going to bring it up over your knees. You're going to make sure your feet are shoulder width apart, toes turned out slightly. If you've got a chair, grab it. That'll help you do a perfect squat. You're just going to sit back, tap your glutes, squeezing your quad and glute muscles as you stand up. So this chair helps you do a perfect squat. Now, if this bothers your knees at any time, please don't do it. Just come halfway down and squeeze. It's still just as effective. Make sure that you're standing nice and tall, squeezing your glutes, squeezing your quads, abs in, and you're breathing. Do these squats 10 times. The next exercise we're going to do are seated leg extensions. Grab your chair. You're going to sit nice and tall. Make sure your feet are shoulder width apart and feet are flat on the floor. You're going to extend your legs, squeezing your quad muscle, making sure your knees slightly bent, holding for 3 seconds, and then just repeating. So make sure your shoulders are relaxed, you're breathing, your abs are in tight, and you're squeezing that large front leg muscle. Make sure you do this 10 times on each side to strengthen that front leg muscle to support those knees. The next exercise we're going to do are step-ups. This step is the same height as a stair or step in your house. You're going to just stay nice and tall, squeeze your quad muscle, and tap. So make sure your whole foot is firmly on the step, heel and toe. You're going to make sure your abs are in, shoulders relaxed, you're breathing, you're standing tall, tapping, and working the front leg of that muscle to help support those knees. Do 10 on each side. The next exercise we're going to do are a single leg bridge. You're going to come down onto the floor, feet shoulder width apart. Make sure you tuck your tailbone so your lower back is flat, abs are engaged. You're going to take your hands down at the side. You're going to slowly come up, squeezing your glutes, using your core. You're going to extend one leg. You're going to hold it for 3 seconds and come on down. So you're flexing that front leg muscle while you're working the back and the glute of the opposite. Make sure your leg is no higher than the opposite knee. You're holding and squeezing for 3 seconds. You're going to do 10 on each side. Make sure you're breathing, abs are in, you're squeezing your glutes. You've now gotten 5 exercises that you can do 3 times a week to strengthen the muscles around those knees so you can get back to doing the things that you enjoy. For The Good Life, I'm Ali McWilliams. Shine brightly.
This segment of The Good Life is brought to you by Group Health Trust, your partner in health.